How y'all doing? Good. I'm excited to be here. I was looking at my calendar last week, just kind of anticipating coming before you guys on today. Just really excited to kind of share what I believe God has given me over the last few years. First, I want to give a shout out to Pastor Cornell, my guy. What up? Well, again, my name is Lonte. I'm from California, born and raised, and a little bit about why I'm here and what I'm doing. My dad was a pimp, and went through a lot of tumultuous things with that situation with him, and crazy and on drugs. And I was raised in the projects, got involved with gangs and drugs and all kind of crazy stuff, robbery and all that. Came to Minnesota. God bless me. I was on trial. I was supposed to do 25 years to life, and I went to court. And I remember that was the scariest weekend of my life. I seen a man get beat down by some police for asking to use the phone. And at that, as I heard him screaming like a little baby, I said, God, I do not want to be in this situation for the next 25 years where somebody can just come physically abuse me whenever they want. I went to court on that Monday, and I came before the judge, and he called my name, and then he said, your charges has been dismissed. I literally kissed my lawyer, and I left from there. I didn't ask no questions. I don't know what happened, but I know it was a miracle intervention on my behalf. I sold all my possessions. I am a choreographer and a dancer, and I've been doing that forever. And I got a job offer to come to Minnesota to do dance. And I remember thinking, I don't even know where Minnesota is. My friends would tell me, you go there, you step outside and you freeze as soon as you come outside. And so my friends was like, I said, man, I'm leaving. So I sold everything, I left. I came here to Minnesota in '96 in October, around Halloween time. It was awesome welcoming. I don't know if y'all kind of young, but there was snow like this high. And so that was my welcome to Minnesota. But long story short, I went through a few things, and I wanted some transition. And then September 1999, I visited a small church. And I was there, and the pastor was there. And he spoke some things into my life. And I'm like, this guy, how would he know this about me? And I got saved. And from there, I really became on fire for God. And went through some transitions of learning who I am and how to define myself. But in that, about a couple years later, I became a youth pastor. And as I was a youth pastor, I would have groups like this, right? And we'd be all together and be chopping it up. And a lot of girls would ask me questions like, well, why do guys do this? Why are guys so stupid? Why do they do this? And then the guys would be like, man, why females be on this? What's up with that? Right? And so I'll be answering questions and answering questions and answering questions. And then, girls will bring me their boyfriend, like, tell me what you think. And I give them the breakdown. This is what I see. The guys ask me, what do you think about it? I tell them what I see. And so, unbeknownst to me, I began being like 99% accurate. They'd be like, man, how you know this stuff? How you know this stuff? I said, well, I just got a pass. We had to be really good at reading people. And so from there, I developed the ministry, Don't Be a Kickin'. The purpose of it was, what I saw was a lot of young ladies coming before me with their hearts shattered in relationships, getting in unhealthy relationships. I saw a lot of guys seeking things they shouldn't have been seeking in relationships with women because they don't know who they is. And they think, I'm the man. If I get with, 20 girls, I'm all that in a bag of chips. The devil is a liar. Anyways, so I began doing these workshops and putting what I believe God put on my heart to put together to give people an understanding of how to have healthy relationships and how to really look at themselves in the mirror and how to self-reflect. Because a lot of times we go in day to day, we're moving on, and we never take time to really self-reflect and really ask ourselves why we do some of the things that we do. We just doing it. I would ask girls, why do you got a boyfriend? I don't really know. My friend got one. My cousin got one. My auntie got one, so I got one. I would ask guys, why you got a girlfriend? you know, I don't know, and I just went on my own. For real? No better answer than that? You can't give me, there's nothing of substance, that's just what we do? Why don't you just put some doo-doo on your face and walk around? What if everybody start doing that? Everybody be funky face. That just become the new trend. Funky face. Right? So understanding who you are as a person and why you actually do the things you do. Not because your friend did it. Not because your friend was like, girl, please just hook up with him because I'm trying to, you know, Dante fine, girl. What you on? You know if you with him, he gonna be, you know. You know. Or your guy like, man, fam, I just need you to kick it with her. I'm finna try to holler at Tasha or Tashika or Stephanie or Amber. And if you come hang with me, I got you. I'm gonna tell y'all my style. I keep it 100. I keep it real. One of the things I believe that was a blessing is me not really being raised in the church. I kind of have no filter. I just keep it. I'm just straight 100. Some things I don't get. I don't get how you don't understand how good God is. I don't understand that. I'm cool. I don't get that. People try to argue me. I don't need to be deep. I don't know 1,000 scriptures. All I know is I know that God saved me and I was a hot mess. That is a fact. And some of the things I've done, I should have been dead. I got friends that are dead and in prison. That's a fact. And such as some of y'all that did some crazy things. And we take God for granted, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. So don't be a kick it. So it's about how to have healthy relationships and really just looking at yourself. And in that, gentlemen's not, the copy's there? Hey. This is good stuff right here, boy. I know I'm kind of country and ghetto. I'm trilingual. I speak, you know, English, Spanish, and Ebonics. You never know when you gotta use it. You know you can go take Ebonics at Harvard. Y'all know that? If you didn't know, now you know. Don't pay the Harvard money to learn Ebonics though. Just come out as your boy, I'll hook you up. So, don't be a kick it. Carnell, thank you, sir. Help me pass out some of those. It is 4 sheets. 4 sheets there. Yeah. Okay, so there is a theme in a book that I'm attempting to write. I've been working on this for a few years now. It's called Taking Your Crown Back. Come on. Everybody say, take your crown back. Take your crown back. And basically what that means is how you look at yourself and your standard that you have for yourself and the people that you allow to get intimately involved in your life. A lot of times, instead of us wearing crowns and being kings and queens, we carry ourselves like peasants. So that's why, you know, you want to get me frustrated, just drive me around downtown. Well, I tell you, about 9 o'clock, I see Tyrone leaning over in the car, hair braided, nasty, dropping off his girlfriend that worked for the state and the county. And he finna roll around all day with no job. Right. I wish my daughter would. I'll be, let me come back, Monty, come back. So, everybody know there's a Queen of England, right? Y'all know there's a Queen, right? Do you think if I wanted to approach the Queen, I can go up to the Queen like, yo, what's good, Queen? What you on? Can I go up to her like that? What's gonna probably happen? I might get security, right? I might get security. Well, ladies, answer this question. How come a guy can be across the street like, hey, what's good, boo? What you on? Hey, what's up? What's up, shorty?
Why does it say wifey?
You'll get it. You'll get it. Why? You'll get one. Everybody know you're a man, bro. You good? So, why is it that a male can approach a young lady like that then and get the number? That's something y'all think about for a minute. Don't answer the question. So, I started doing wifey versus kick it. And first of all, my program just to really address the ladies. And it talked about, for my guys, it talks about a lot of different myths. Myth number 1, guys are not confused. We're not confused.
Come on, bring it home.
Check this out. When a guy meets you, he knows 99.9% either you're wifey or you're a kick it.
Right.
Where my guys at? Now look, some guys might get mad. Usually in these sessions I have dudes go off. I got hate emails I'm putting in my book. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm for real. I got hate emails. I did my research. There's never been a book written about the G code, ever. And that kind of stunned me, like, why ain't this information ever been put in a book? It's like top secret.
What's the G code?
So, guys are not confused. Myth number 1. Here's another myth. Ladies, if you are a kick it, no matter how many greens you cook, no matter how many J's you buy him, no matter how you do and whatever you do, you still gonna be a kick it.
Right. Hello.
And let me tell you something else. We will kick it with you for a minute. I'm talking about years, couple kids. Then when we find wifey, we moving around. Y'all be like, they met 3 months and he married her? And she ain't even cute. The devil. I keep it 100. Y'all know what we talking about, right? What kind of spell she put on him? Right? Y'all want to know what the spell is? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I think I want to come out with a perfume called Respect. You just spray it on. Now, when you have respect for yourself, you will stand out amongst 1,000, 10,000 women. You'll stand out. You look different. You act different. You talk different. When you have your crown on, you look totally different. And when you got the crown on, when I want to come holler at you, I'm like, it's tight. Dang. Dang. Famo, I tried to holler at it, man, that didn't work. I'm telling you, guys, am I lying?
No, not at all.
Y'all hearing it? I'm not lying. When you got the respect thing going on, a dude know he can't come at you sideways. He know. And I'm gonna tell you, at the beginning of the school year, we get the whole rundown. Every female in the school, we get the rundown. The myth number 3, guys don't talk. That's a lie. We talk real good. Family, what's going on with her? I don't know. Over the summer, she woo. What's up with her? Oh, she going. She going, family. You don't even need a movie. She going. I'm telling y'all 100% accurate truth. Think I'm lying. Guys talk. This is part of the G code. Let me tell you another part of G code. Like, in my book I talk about music and the influence of music. Y'all heard that song Busted Baby by Plies, right?
Yep.
And I be saying, girls, you're not big. Busted Baby, yeah, that's me, Hey. The devil? What, you dancing to be in a kick it? What you on? You just happy to bounce off the kick it, hey? What? No. In the song, Plies say, when I'm out of town, you with your dude, you good. When I'm in town, hook up with me, we good. And you think he jealous. That's game. Somebody say G code.
G code.
Let me tell you one of the coldest piece of game ever. It's a breakup with you for no reason.
Come on.
Let me give you a scenario so you can see how the picture is painted. So we going out, we cool and everything. And I'm like, make sure you get my backpack, I gotta study for the test, And she forget it. I'm like, see, I know you didn't really have my back anyway. That's what you want, you all about yourself. I'm good. She like, the backpack must have been serious, what the? Here's the game. So we broke up. The next day at school in the hallway, I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Now you see me, you mad. You try to go off, see? That's why we ain't together, because you be tripping. You crazy.
Come on,
G code. So then, I do see you at the football game. You look at scrumptious. So we chop it up like woo woo. So anything we do after that, are we a girlfriend or boyfriend?
No.
It's called one in the box. I got you. Every time we kick it, you texting, I'm texting back. You know I'm with her, right? I put it out there. I'm good now. How you gonna get mad? You start tripping. Oh, you tripping? I'm cool. Cause we ain't even together. So now when you see me over here, how you gonna get mad? You ain't my girl. Oh, that's what you want, bro? I'm straight. Guys try to get about 5, 6, 7 of them. Kick it. So you gotta ask yourself, do you want to take your crown back? Let me switch to the guys for a second.
Come on. Come on.
Let me switch to the guys for a second, because there is a huge epidemic going on with our young men. And this epidemic is sex means nothing. And so we try to lie to ourselves and we say, you know, I really didn't care about her because your boys say it. You really was feeling her, but your boys was like, man, what you on with her? So you diss her. And then you try to act like you're not affected emotionally or spiritually by the choices that you make. But eventually, you're going to have to tell yourself the truth. So you can lie to everybody else, but don't lie to yourself. Because when you lie to yourself, you'll wind up somewhere you never thought you would be in your wildest dreams. There's one thing as Christians that we have to learn, and that's to be honest with ourselves and walk in our honesty. And let our choices go from our honesty, not from our outside influences. And that honesty might mean, you know what? I'm cool, girl. I'm not going over there. Because I know I'm kind of feeling this boy and I might get weak for him, but he really ain't no good. See, that's some honest stuff right there. That's keeping it 100. That's some real stuff. That's telling yourself the truth. Not acting like, girl, I'm cool. I don't like him. See, now you mess around. Now you in the bedroom at the party. Because you wasn't honest with yourself. Because when you're honest with yourself, you can prevent a whole lot of stuff. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have all the answers. But when you're real with yourself, some answers will become clear to you. I used to tell my youth group all the time, don't never say never. Because flesh attracts flesh. You put yourself in the right situation with the right usher or whatever song on. Next thing you know, they start looking cloudy coming over in the haze and you start looking good. And you're like, hey, I never noticed you look like that before. I'm telling you real talk. You place yourself in a situation. So I know I keep it real with myself. I ain't going no females. I'm good. By myself, I'm straight. No, we got to meet in public with my boy. I'm not stupid. Because you don't want to lie to yourself. And a lot of people that end up in situations, they lie to themselves. Man, I can handle that. I'm cool. Don't play with it. Don't play with fire. You play with fire, eventually you're going to get burned. So, this good? Y'all learned something? Yes. All right, good stuff. So my man, God has called us to be examples. Young ladies, guys, I have called you to be examples. And it's very important to understand. So the media puts out there guys can just, you're supposed to just be getting with all kind of girls. That's what you're supposed to be on. I got 2 young sons. One is 11 and one is 9. And I remember when he was real, he was probably about 4 years old. It was some young ladies like, man, he cute. He gonna be a heartbreaker. I said, don't you ever speak that on my son. Don't ever say that about him. You can't speak nothing but righteousness and respect in my kids' lives. Say he's gonna be a man of God. He's gonna respect women. He's gonna give God glory. Say those things like that. But don't say he's gonna be a heartbreaker. We lose stuff like that all the time. We're just putting it out there. He ain't gonna be no good. Am I lying? You hear it all the time. Oh, he's so cute, he finna kill him. What? For real? That's what he gonna be on? You can't say, oh, he's so cute, he gonna be a lawyer. He gonna be the president? No, we don't say that. We say all kind of other foolishness. And so it's really important to look at the things that we speak. Again, you can lie to everybody else, don't lie to yourself. You have to work on being authentic. So, who can tell me what the purpose of a boyfriend or girlfriend is? Relationship. What is the purpose of it? See, what is my time looking like? Okay, I'm good. Yes? Love and trust for one another. Okay?
To find love in places that you don't usually get it from.
To find love in places that you don't usually get it from. To find someone to spend your life with. Any other?
To see what, like, if the relationship doesn't work, just to whatnot,
Okay, to kind of filter out what is a good person or not good person. Good.
To learn from someone different and share good stuff together.
Okay, to learn from someone different. It's good. Y'all give me a lot of good information that I'm hearing. And y'all about 98% wrong. See here, let me educate y'all. Because we put so much weight on what someone is supposed to be bringing into our lives, we set ourselves up for one, an unrealistic expectation. Two, we always speak from a lack thereof, talking about a love that we never experienced. Bring that to you. Before you can even have any type of healthy relationship, whether it's intimate or just a friendship, it needs to be two positives coming together. Not a positive and a negative. If you're a positive and they're a negative, they're going to bring you down. Anybody have some people that hang around, just kind of bring them down, just drain them?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, it's a sad thing when we get in a relationship with somebody like that. And I see it every day. You come all happy, I got a promotion, I got a promotion. Man, they be tripping. Oh, all right. Life sucks. Okay, I'm going to have to catch you later because, right? Or you, hey, I thought of this new idea. Man, ain't nobody going to buy that. That's stupid. So the purpose of a boyfriend or girlfriend is somebody that you think has the potential to be a long-term partner. And is an interview process. Now I'm going to tell you something else. Before somebody becomes your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other or whatever, they should have been interviewed thoroughly before they get the position. I have a young men's group, and I was talking about the history of dating. And so it was about 13 guys in there. I said, man, so what's like out there for y'all today? What's going on? He said, fam, it's easy. Old school, we heard about back in the day, you know, y'all had to go talk to the dad and bring some flowers and ask the daughter out. They said, today it's go around the corner. It's easy. It's nothing. Do y'all believe that?
Yes, Lord.
So it's something. Let me tell y'all another, how easy it is. Guys is getting girls for just like a Big Mac meal. Let me give you, y'all want me to give y'all a scenario? For a few dollars. So let's say, what's your name? Diamond, right? I like Diamond. And I say, hey, Diamond, you want to go to the movies this weekend? So we go to the movies, right? And we hang out, we go to the movies. And then on Monday, I'm going in the hallway at school and I see Diamond and say this guy's trying to holler at her at the locker. Now when I walk up, how you gonna feel? You gonna feel awkward? No? What you gonna feel? You gonna feel normal? What would you feel? If a guy you went on a date with, went to dinner, went to the movies, and then he see another guy trying to talk to you, what are you gonna feel? Awkward? Okay. So we had about 50 to 60% awkward. Here's my question. If you feel awkward,
Okay, if you feel awkward, that means I just bought you for $25.
Because we just went to the movies. That's it. You ain't my girl. But guys know you're going to feel awkward. And they use it. Oh, that's what you on now? After we just, I'm straight. Chris, y'all keep talking. Y'all happy. Y'all grinning and everything. I'm good. On a grin. Grin. Right? So, you got to think about those situations. That's where a lot of the level of relationships have been and been put. A lot of people don't ask, are you my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be this? We just kind of start kicking it. I can't tell you, I didn't ask that question over 1,000 times. I'm like, well, how did y'all become boyfriend and girlfriend? Did he ask you? No, we just kind of, it just happened, The vibe was just so nice. There was a full moon and we just was in love. Right? That just went, did he ask? No. So if you were to ask him, are you his girlfriend, what would he say?
No.
I done had a whole lot of people go back and then come back sad. Because they was like, I didn't know we was like that. When did that happen? Well, remember we was at Dairy Queen and no, that wasn't my perception. But what about all the times we got intimate? We was cool. Again, taking your crown back, having a standard for yourself. Here's another, everybody say, define the relationship. This is imperative. And I don't care if it's an intimate relationship or a friendship. My daughter was going to Park Center High School. And PC don't hate. Anyways. So, she was going to high school, right? And she like, man, I think these girls is cool and da-da-da-da. I said, you want to know if they're really your friend? Y'all been hanging out real tough? I said, hang out in a different part at lunchtime. I said, just try it. See. So she tried it the next week. She didn't try it right after I said it. She tried it the next week and came back like, Dad, you was right. I moved over there. They started tripping like, why you hanging with them? Woo, woo, this and that. Oh, that's what you on? You can't sit with us? Define the relationship. What is our friendship about? You know what I mean? Are you expecting me to be with you and only you as my friend? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Anybody had experiences like that? Like you hang with somebody else and they just straight tripping the next day, not talking. I ain't talking to you, girl. I ain't talking. What you want? You know what you was doing. What was I doing? You know what you was doing. Over there with Tashana. Y'all just giggly. You know I don't like her. Right? Defining the I got about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna be done. I'll let you know that. Anyways, define a relationship. So it's really important to understand the expectations in a relationship before you're in one. It's like if I'm going to get my car fixed and I go up to the place to get the parts and they say, well, what kind of car is it? Oh, I don't know. I just know I need a starter. Right? But we hook up with people we don't know all the time and get all the way invested. Right. Get intimate and everything. We don't know nothing what's going on about the person. We don't know if they come from a long line of people that beat women, murderers, molesters, what? We don't know nothing. We just know his eyes. Girl, oh my goodness. That's just all we know. And all we know as guys is man, bam, whoo,
Big.
shorty, bang. That's all we know.
She is
That's
thick.
as long as the background check goes. Short and bang. That's the application. You good. I'm going. And we wonder why AIDS is rampant. We wonder why. Because we ain't got no standards. We ain't got no crown on. We let anybody into our intimate circle. The Bible says you got to guard your heart.
Right. Come on.
Treat your body as a temple. This is supposed to be a special place for men and women. You ain't supposed to just let people get up on you. You got to filter that before they can become intimately involved and connected. And you need to know what they're about. Because they may not mean you no darn good. At all. They may just want to use you up and do you bad. Real talk. From the beginning, before you came across, or she came across, or whatever, they didn't mean you no good. That's what's up. There's people out there that don't mean you no good. I'm sorry, I don't paint a pretty picture. There's people that's ugly and mean and nasty. And that's real talk. And so it's really important that you understand that to get to here, there's got to be a filter. Y'all feel me? You got to pray about people. Here's one of my most favorite prayers that I love to say. I pray. I say, God, if this is your will, open the door. If it's not, shut it. Quick and simple. I use it for finances. I use it for jobs. I use it for people I should hang with. And sometimes the door is shut and I've been like, gosh, I don't want that one to close. But I've learned to pray it sincerely so I can know. If God, if this person is supposed to be in my life, allow them to be there. I pray, God, if they ain't, move them out. And you'll see them leave. It may hurt. You may have really liked that person. But this is one thing I always say. The hurt from being a little bit lonely is 1,000,000 times less than the hurt from being used and abused. But ask somebody. And guys, we know it too. We just got to keep it real. It's time for real men to step up. Stop being followers.
Come on.
Amen.
Just do what everybody else does. That's real talk. And I'm going to tell you this, men. You know what it takes to be a real man?
Come on.
To be a real man means to do the right thing when don't nobody else want to do it.
Right.
It takes a real man to do the right thing. It's easy to do the wrong thing. The right thing might be, man, I ain't going to that party, I got to study. Oh, you a lame. You finna study? Yeah, I'm studying. Now, I ain't going to be a lame, and when I'm in that 645, you're going to want to borrow $20.
Come on.
So I ain't going with you, fam. Straight, I'm good. There's only one name on the paycheck. Mine. When they start putting 2 names, I will include you in my decision. Until then, I'm good. I haven't seen a paycheck with 2 names. Only one. So that means one person makes decisions. All this, your name on there? Husha. Husha. That's real. That's how you got to think, right? It's real. As men, and as young ladies, you got to think the same thing. Like, girl, I got to get on me. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing I use. I started. God, I'm going over. My bad. Just give me like 1 more minute, right? You good? No. I gotta let her go. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap up. I'm sorry. I'm kind of flowing, but just really important. Think about yourselves. Guard yourselves. Take yourselves seriously. And treat yourself as kings and queens. It's really important. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And you can do it. You ain't going to get it perfect, but pray about it. Stick around people going the same place you're going to. Don't just hang around a bunch of knuckleheads, because it's going to get you bad situations. All right? Y'all take care.